Greetings everyone. These videos are designed and created to transform your life. If you listen to this recording for 30 days and your life hasn't yet been transformed, we guarantee to pay you $1,000. Do your part by listening to this recording and see yourself transform into the person you are meant to be. Enjoy. Just keep your conscious mind busy with expectation of the best. The only path by which another person can upset you is through your own thought. Busy your mind with the concepts of harmony, health, peace, and goodwill, and wonders will happen in your life. Prayer is the soul's sincere desire. Your desire is your prayer. It comes out of your deepest needs, and it reveals the things you want in life. The way to get rid of darkness is with light. The way to overcome cold is with heat. The way to overcome the negative thought is to substitute the good thought. Affirm the good, and the bad will vanish. Give no one in all the world the power to deflect you from your goal, your aim in life, which is to express your hidden talents to the world, to serve humanity, and to reveal more and more of God's wisdom, truth, and beauty to all people in the world. Remain true to your ideal. Know definitely and absolutely that whatever contributes to your peace, happiness, and fulfillment must of necessity bless all men who walk the earth. The harmony of the part is the harmony of the whole, for the whole is in the part, and the part is in the whole. All you owe the other, as Paul says, is love, and love is the fulfilling of the law of health, happiness, and peace of mind. Never finish a negative statement. Reverse it immediately, and wonders will happen in your life. All of us have our own inner fears, beliefs, opinions. These inner assumptions rule and govern our lives. A suggestion has no power in and of itself. Its power arises from the fact that you accept it mentally. As you sow in your subconscious mind, so shall you reap in your body and environment. You grow old when you lose interest in life, when you cease to dream, to hunger after new truths, and to search for new worlds to conquer. When your mind is open to new ideas, new interests, and when you raise the curtain and let in the sunshine and inspiration of new truths of life and the universe, you will be young and vital. Age has its own glory, beauty, and wisdom that belong to it. I like money. I love it. I use it wisely, constructively, and judiciously. Money is constantly circulating in my life. I release it with joy, and it returns to me multiplied wonderfully. It is good and very good. Money flows to me in avalanches of abundance. I use it for good only, and I am grateful for my good and for the riches of my mind. What the other person says or does cannot really annoy or irritate you, except you permit him to disturb you. The only way he can annoy you is through your own thoughts. For example, if you get angry, you must go through 4 stages in your mind. You begin to think about what he said. You decide to get angry and generate an emotion of rage. Then you decide to act. Perhaps you talk back and react in kind. You see that the thought, emotion, reaction and action all take place in your mind. When you become emotionally mature, you do not respond negatively to the criticism and resentment of others. You remain faithful to your mental attitude. Your prayer will be answered. Remember, you have the capacity to choose. Choose life. Choose love. Choose health. Every cell, nerve, tissue and muscle of my lungs are now being made whole, pure and perfect. My whole body is being restored to health and harmony. You must make certain to give your subconscious only suggestions which heal, bless, elevate, and inspire you in all your ways. Remember that your subconscious mind cannot take a joke. It takes you at your word. Know that in your deeper mind are infinite intelligence and infinite power. All disease originates in the mind. Nothing appears on the body unless there is a mental pattern corresponding to it. He awakened to the simple truth that it is never what a person says or does that affects him. It is his reaction to what is said or done that matters. Remember, you are spiritually recharged during sleep, and adequate sleep is essential to produce joy and vitality in life. Trying to accumulate wealth by the sweat of your brow and hard labor is one way to become the richest man in the graveyard. You do not have to strive or slave hard. There is no virtue in poverty. Oftentimes, your conscious mind interferes with the normal rhythm of the heart, lungs, and functioning of the stomach and intestines by worry, anxiety, fear, and depression. These patterns of thought interfere with the harmonious functioning of your subconscious mind. When mentally disturbed, the best procedure is to let go, relax, and still the wheels of your thought processes. Speak to your subconscious mind, telling it to take over in peace, harmony, and divine order. You will find that all the functions of your body will become normal again. Be sure to speak to your subconscious mind with authority and conviction, and it will conform to your command. The feeling of health produces health. The feeling of wealth produces wealth. How do you feel? Imagination is your most powerful faculty. Imagine what is lovely and of good report. You are what you imagine yourself to be. You avoid conflict between your conscious and subconscious in the sleepy state. Imagine the fulfillment of your desire repeatedly before sleep. sleep in peace, and wake in joy. The doctor dresses the wound, but God heals it. You are as young as you think you are. You are as strong as you think you are. You are as useful as you think you are. You are as young as your thoughts. The law of the subconscious mind works for good and bad ideas alike. This law, when applied negatively, is the cause of failure, frustration, and unhappiness. However, when your habitual thinking is harmonious and constructive, you experience perfect health, success, and prosperity. Infinite intelligence leads and guides me in all my ways. Perfect health is mine, and the law of harmony operates in my mind and body. Beauty, love, peace, and abundance are mine. The principles of right action and divine order have governed my entire life. I know my major premise is based on the eternal truths of life, and I know, feel, and believe that my subconscious mind responds according to the nature of my conscious mind thinking. Success means successful living. When you are peaceful, happy, joyous, and doing what you love to do, you are successful. Plainly stating to your subconscious before sleep that you wish a certain specific thing accomplished. Fill your mind with the great truths of life and walk forward in the light of love. I shall grow more good-humored. Joy, happiness, and cheerfulness are now becoming my normal state of mind. Every day, I am becoming more and more lovable and understanding. I am now becoming the center of cheer and goodwill to all those around me, infecting them with good humor. This happy, joyous, and cheerful mood is now becoming my normal, natural state of mind. I am grateful. As a man thinks, feels, and believes, so is the condition of his mind, body, and circumstances. I am going to master this fear. I am overcoming it now. I speak with poise and confidence. Age is not the flight of years, it is the dawn of wisdom in the mind of man. Over 90% of your mental life is subconscious. If you fail to make use of this marvelous power, you condemn yourself to live within very narrow limits. My body and all its organs were created by the infinite intelligence in my subconscious mind. It knows how to heal me. Its wisdom fashioned all my organs, tissues, muscles, and bones. This infinite healing presence within me is now transforming every cell of my being, making me whole and perfect. I give thanks for the healing I know is taking place currently. Wonderful are the works of the creative intelligence within me. Never use the terms, "I can't afford it," or "I can't do this." Your subconscious mind takes you at your word and sees to it that you do not have the money or the ability to do what you want to do. Affirm, "I can do all things through the power of my subconscious mind." Be still, be quiet. I am in control. You must obey me. You are subject to my command. You cannot intrude where you do not belong. You must give to receive. When your conscious mind, the little me, is full of fear, worry, and anxiety, the negative emotions engendered in your subconscious mind, the big me, are released and flood the conscious mind with a sense of panic, foreboding, and despair. When this happens, you can, like Caruso, speak affirmatively and with a deep sense of authority to the irrational emotions generated in your deeper mind as follows: "Be still, be quiet. I am in control. You must obey me. You are subject to my command. You cannot intrude where you do not belong." There is no time or space in the mind principle. Infinite mind or intelligence is present in its entirety at every point simultaneously. Several times a day I withdrew all thought from the contemplation of my sister's symptoms and the corporeal personality altogether. Calmly and confidently I affirmed as follows: "This prayer is for my sister Catherine. She is relaxed and at peace, poised, balanced, serene, and calm. The healing intelligence of her subconscious mind that created her body is now transforming every cell, nerve, tissue, muscle, and bone of her being according to the perfect pattern of all organs lodged in her subconscious mind. Silently, quietly, all distorted thought patterns in her subconscious mind are removed and dissolved, and the vitality, wholeness, and beauty of the life principle are made manifest in every atom of her being. She is now open and receptive to the healing currents that are flowing through her like a river, restoring her to perfect health, harmony, and peace. All distortions and ugly images are now washed away by the infinite ocean of love and peace flowing through her, and it is so. A hateful or resentful thought is a mental poison. Do not think ill of another, for to do so is to think ill of yourself. You are the only thinker in your universe, and your thoughts are creative. Summary of your aids to health. Find out what it is that heals you. Realize that the correct directions given to your subconscious mind will heal your mind and body. Develop a definite plan for turning over your requests or desires to your subconscious mind. Imagine the end desired and feel its reality. Follow it through, and you will get definite results. Decide what belief is. Know that belief is a thought in your mind, and that what you think you create. It is foolish to believe in sickness or in anything that will hurt or harm you. Believe in perfect health, prosperity, peace, wealth, and divine guidance. Great and noble thoughts upon which you habitually dwell become great acts. Apply the power of prayer therapy in your life. Choose a certain plan, idea, or mental picture. Unite mentally and emotionally with that idea. As you remain faithful to your mental attitude, your prayer will be answered. Always remember, if you want the power to heal, you can have it through faith, which means a knowledge of the working of your conscious and subconscious mind. Faith comes with understanding. Blind faith means that a person may get results in healing without any scientific understanding of the powers and forces involved. Learn to pray for your loved ones who may be ill. Quiet your mind. Your thoughts of health, vitality, and perfection, operating through the one universal subjective mind, will be felt and made manifest in the mind of your loved. Choose to believe that something good can happen and is happening now. Your greatest power is your capacity to choose. Choose happiness and abundance. The infinite intelligence which gave me this desire leads, guides, and reveals to me the perfect plan for the unfolding of my desire. I know the deeper wisdom of my subconscious is now responding, and what I feel and claim within is expressed in the without. There is a balance, equilibrium, and equanimity. If you say, "There is no way out, I am lost, there is no way out of this dilemma, I am stymied and blocked," you will get no answer or response from your subconscious mind. If you want the subconscious to work for you, give it the right request and attain its cooperation. It is always working for you. It is controlling your heartbeat this minute and also your breathing. It heals a cut on your finger, and its tendency is lifeward, forever seeking to take care of you and preserve you. Your subconscious has a mind of its own, but it accepts your patterns of thought and imagery. Do not let others do your thinking for you. Choose your thoughts and make your own decisions. When fear knocks at the door of your mind, or when worry, anxiety, and doubt cross your mind, behold your vision, your goal. Think of the infinite power within your subconscious mind, which can generate your thinking and imagining. This will give you confidence, power, and courage. Keep on, persevere, until the day breaks and the shadows flee away. In order to change external conditions, you must change the cause. Most men try to change conditions and circumstances by working with conditions and circumstances. To remove discord, confusion, lack, and limitation, you must remove the cause. And the cause is the way you are using your conscious mind. By day and by night, I am being prospered in all of my interests. The law of life is the law of belief. A belief is a thought in your mind. Do not believe in things to harm or hurt you. Believe in the power of your subconscious to heal, inspire, strengthen, and prosper you. According to your belief, is it done unto you. Change your thoughts. You change your destiny. Your problem or sickness, whatever it may be, must be caused by negative thoughts charged with fear and lodged in your subconscious mind. Remember, it is not the thing believed in, but the belief in your mind which brings about the result. The American philosopher Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "Man is what he thinks all day long." The subconscious mind takes your fears as a request, proceeds to manifest them, and brings them into your experience. The suggestions of others in themselves have no power whatever over you, except the power that you give them through your thoughts. You must give your mental consent. You must entertain the thought. Then, it becomes your thought and you think. Remember, you can choose. Choose life. Choose love. Choose health. If you have indulged in fear, worry, and other destructive forms of thinking, the remedy is to recognize the omnipotence of your subconscious mind and decree freedom, happiness, and perfect health. Your subconscious mind, being creative and one with your divine source, will proceed to create the freedom and happiness which you have earnestly decreed. One day, a clergyman with a deep store of psychological knowledge told me the inner meaning of the 139th Psalm. He called my attention to the passage that reads, "In thy book all my members were written, which in continuance were fashioned, when as yet there was none of them." He explained that the term book meant my subconscious mind, which fashioned and molded all my organs from a tiny original cell. He pointed out that since my subconscious mind had made my body, it could also recreate it and heal it according to the perfect pattern within it. The doctor dresses the wound and God heals it. When your mind thinks correctly, when you understand the truth, when the thoughts deposited in your subconscious mind are constructive, harmonious, and peaceful, the magic working power of your subconscious will respond and bring about harmonious conditions, agreeable surroundings, and the best of everything. The meaning of loving, harmonious human relations, Sigmund Freud, the Austrian founder of psychoanalysis, said that unless the personality has love, it sickens and dies. Love includes understanding, goodwill, and respect for the divinity in the other person. The more love and goodwill you emanate and exude, the more comes back to you. When you want wisdom as much as you wanted air when you were immersed in the water, you will receive it. Stop trying to get something for nothing. There is no such thing as a free lunch. You must give to receive. You must give mental attention to your goals, ideals, and enterprises, and your deeper mind will back you up. The key to wealth is the application of the laws of the subconscious mind by impregnating it with the idea of wealth. You are as young as you think you are. Busy your mind with the concepts of harmony, health, peace, and goodwill, and wonders will happen in your life. The secret of guidance or right action is to mentally devote yourself to the right answer until you find its response in you. The response is a feeling, an inner awareness, and an overpowering hunch whereby you know that you know. The process of all healing is a definite, positive, mental attitude, an inner attitude, or a way of thinking called faith. Healing is due to a confident expectancy, which acts as a powerful suggestion to the subconscious mind, releasing its healing potency. Physical inertia favors mental passivity and renders the mind more receptive to suggestion. As long as you have challenges and are physically and mentally able, life is stimulating and invigorating. Affirm the good, and the bad will vanish. Never use the terms, "I can't afford it," or "I can't do this." Your subconscious mind takes you at your word and sees to it that you do not have the money or the ability to do what you want to do. Affirm, "I can do all things through the power of my subconscious mind." You can always look ahead, for you are gazing into infinite life. You will find that you can never cease to unveil the glories and wonders of life. Try to learn something new every moment of the day, and you will find your mind will always be young. Be sure that your mind never retires. It must be like a parachute, which is no good unless it opens. Be open and receptive to new ideas. Your mental attitude, the way you think, feel, and believe, determines your destiny. Everything that has happened to you happened because of thoughts impressed on your subconscious mind through belief. Scientists inform us that you build a new body every 11 months, so from a physical standpoint you are only 11 months old. Remember, it is the world within, namely your thoughts, feelings, and imagery that makes your world without. If we believe and accept as true the fact that our desire has already been accomplished and fulfilled, that it is already completed, then its realization will follow as a thing in the future. Water seeks its level. This is a universal principle which applies to water everywhere. Consider another principle. Matter expands when heated. This is true anywhere, at any time, and under all circumstances. You can heat a piece of steel. and it will expand regardless of whether the steel is found in China, England, or India. It is a universal truth that matter expands when heated. It is also a universal truth that whatever you impress on your subconscious mind is expressed on the screen of space as a condition, experience, and event. Your prayer is answered because your subconscious mind is a principle, and by principle, I mean the way a thing works. For example, the principle of electricity is that it works from a higher to a lower potential. You do not change the principle of electricity when you use it, but by cooperating with nature, you can bring forth marvelous inventions and discoveries which bless humanity in countless ways. Your subconscious mind is a principle and works according to the law of belief. You must know what belief is, why it works, and how it works. Your Bible says in a simple, clear, and beautiful way, "Whosoever shall say unto this mountain, Be thou removed, and be thou cast into the sea, and shall not doubt in his heart, but shall believe that those things which he saith shall come to pass, he shall have whatsoever he saith." Mark 11:23. The law of your mind is the law of belief. This means to believe in the way your mind works, to believe in belief itself. The belief of your mind is the thought of your mind. That is simple, just that and nothing else. Every thought is, therefore, a cause, and every condition is an effect. For this reason, you must take charge of your thoughts to bring forth only desirable conditions. Pray together, and you will stay together. Scientific prayer solves all problems. The law of your mind is this: you will get a reaction or response from your subconscious mind according to the nature of the thought or idea you hold in your conscious mind. Your blueprint is full of mental patterns of fear, worry, anxiety, or lack. And if you are despondent, doubtful, and cynical, then the texture of the mental material you are weaving into your mind will come forth as more toil, care, tension, anxiety, and limitation of all kinds. The true inner meaning of success is to be successful at the enterprise of living. You must choose happiness. Happiness is a habit. It is a good habit to ponder often on whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report. As within, so without, as above, so below. Fear is man's greatest enemy. It is behind failure, sickness, and bad human relations. Love casts out fear. Love is an emotional attachment to the good things in life. Fall in love with honesty, integrity, justice, goodwill, and success. Live in the joyous expectancy of the best, and invariably the best will come to you. Prayers are answered when the individual's subconscious mind responds to the mental picture or thought in his or her mind. Your conscious mind is the watchman at the gate. Its chief function is to protect your subconscious mind from false impressions. Choose to believe that something good can happen and is happening now. Your greatest power is your capacity to choose. Choose happiness and abundance. Every thought is a cause, and every condition is an effect. The average child born into the world is perfectly healthy with all its organs functioning perfectly. This is the normal state, and we should remain healthy, vital, and strong. The instinct of self-preservation is the strongest instinct of your nature, and it constitutes a most potent, ever-present, and constantly operative truth, inherent. It is, therefore, obvious that all your thoughts, ideas, and beliefs must operate with greater potentiality when they are in harmony with the innate life principle in you, which is forever seeking to preserve and protect you along all lines. Always make it a special point to rejoice in the wealth of another person. The subconscious mind does not engage in proving whether your thoughts are good or bad, true or false, but it responds according to the nature of your thoughts or suggestions. Prayers are answered when the individual's subconscious mind responds to the mental picture or thought in his or her mind. This law of belief is the secret operating principle in all the religions of the world. It is the hidden reason for their psychological truth. The Buddhist, the Christian, the Muslim. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Why some men do not get a raise in pay. If you are working in a large organization and you are silently thinking of and resenting the fact you are underpaid, that you are not appreciated, and that you deserve more money and greater recognition, you are subconsciously severing your ties with that organization. You are setting a law in motion, and the superintendent or manager will say to you, "We have to let you go." You dismissed yourself. The manager was simply the instrument through which your own negative mental state was confirmed. It was an example of the law of action and reaction. The action was your thought, and the reaction was the response of your subconscious mind. Thanks to the kindly advice of an elderly doctor friend, I suddenly realized that it is natural to assume that the creative intelligence that made all my organs, fashioned my body, and started my heart can heal its own handiwork. Your subconscious multiplies and magnifies whatever you deposit in it. Every morning as you awaken, deposit thoughts of prosperity, success, wealth and peace. Dwell upon these concepts. Busy your mind with them as often as possible. These constructive thoughts will find their way as deposits in your subconscious mind and bring forth abundance and prosperity. My subconscious knows the answer. It is responding to me now. I give thanks because I know the infinite intelligence of my subconscious knows all things and is revealing the perfect answer to me now. My real conviction is now setting free the majesty and glory of my subconscious mind. I rejoice that it is so. The law of life is the law of belief, and belief could be summed up briefly as a thought in your mind. As a man thinks, feels, and believes, so does the condition of his mind, body, and circumstances. A technique, a methodology based on an understanding of what you are doing and why you are doing it, will help you to bring about a subconscious embodiment of all the good things of life. The perfection of God is now being expressed through me. You need not acquire this power, you already possess it. But you want to learn how to use it, you want to understand it so that you can apply it in all departments of your life. As you follow the simple techniques and processes outlined in this video, you can gain the necessary knowledge and understanding. A new light can inspire you, and you can generate a new force, enabling you to realize your hopes and make all your dreams come true. Decide now to make your life grander, greater, richer, and nobler than ever before. Within your subconscious depths lie infinite wisdom, infinite power, and infinite supply of all that is necessary, which is waiting for development and expression. Begin now to recognize these potentialities of your deeper mind, and they will take form in the world without. Life is always clothing itself anew. What people call death is but a journey to a new city in another dimension of life. William James, the father of American psychology, stressed the fact that the subconscious mind will bring to pass any picture held in the mind and backed by faith. Act as though I am, and I will be. No negative thought can ever manifest itself unless I emotionalize the thought and accept it mentally. I refuse to entertain their suggestion of fear. Therefore, no harm can come to me unless I allow it. Your subconscious mind is principle and works according to the law of belief. You must know what belief is, why it works, and how it works. Look at your fears. Hold them up to the light of reason. Learn to laugh at your fears. That is the best medicine. Nothing can disturb you but your thoughts. Age is not the flight of years, but the dawn of wisdom. Ask, and it shall be given you. Seek, and ye shall find. Knock, and it shall be opened unto. Remember, just as water takes the shape of the pipe it flows through, the life principle in you flows through you according to the nature of your thoughts. Claim that the healing presence in your subconscious is flowing through you as harmony, health, peace, joy, and abundance. Think of it as a living intelligence, a lovely companion on the way. Firmly believe it is continually flowing through you, vivifying, inspiring, and prospering you. It will respond exactly this way. It is done unto you as you believe. Seed deposited in the soil attracts to itself everything necessary for its unfolding, and all he had to do was to take a lesson from the seed and deposit the required idea in his subconscious mind. Being let go is still another step upward on the ladder of life. Resentment, hatred, ill will, and hostility are behind a host of maladies. The creative intelligence of my subconscious mind knows what is best for me. Its tendency is always lifeward, and it reveals to me the right decision which blesses me and all concerned. I give thanks for the answer which I know will come to me. If someone has hurt you, lied about and vilified you, and has said all manner of evil about you, is your thought of that person negative? If so, you have not yet forgiven. The roots of hatred are still in your subconscious mind, playing havoc with you and your good. The only way to wither those roots is with love. Wish for the person all the blessings of life. This is the meaning of forgive, until 70 times 7. Infinite riches are all around you, if you will open your mental eyes and behold the treasure house of infinity within you. There is a gold mine within you from which you can extract everything you need to live life gloriously, joyously, and abundantly. Many are sound asleep because they do not know about this gold mine of infinite intelligence and boundless love within themselves. Whatever you want, you can draw forth. A magnetized piece of steel will lift about 12 times its own weight, and if you demagnetize this same piece of steel, it will not even lift a feather. Similarly, there are two types of men. There is the magnetized man who is full of confidence and faith. He knows that he is born to win and to succeed. Then there is the type of man who is demagnetized. He is full of fears and doubts. Opportunities come, and he says, I might fail, I might lose my money, people will laugh at me. This type of man will not get very far in life because if he is afraid to go forward, he will simply stay where he is. Become a magnetized man and discover the master secret of the ages. Resentment, hatred, ill will, and hostility are behind a host of maladies. Forgive yourself and everybody else by pouring out love, life, joy, and goodwill to all those who have hurt you. Continue until you meet them in your mind and you are at peace with them. Every thought entertained by your conscious mind and accepted as true is sent by your cortex to the other organs of the brain that support your subconscious mind to be made into your flesh and to be brought forth into your world as a reality. The law of life is the law of growth. The kinetic action of the subconscious mind continues throughout your sleep time period. Hence, give the subconscious mind something good to work on as you drop off into slumber. There is a gold mine within you from which you can extract everything you need to live life gloriously, joyously, and abundantly. The belief of your mind is the thought of your mind. That is simple, just that and nothing else. The reaction or response you get from your subconscious mind will be determined by the nature of the thought or idea you hold in your conscious mind. Your subconscious has the answer to all problems. If you suggest to your subconscious before sleep, I want to get up at 6 a.m., it will awaken you at that exact time. Your subjective mind performs its highest functions when your objective senses are not functioning. In other words, it is that intelligence that makes itself known when the objective mind is suspended or in a sleepy, drowsy state. Praying for another, know that your silent inner knowing of wholeness, beauty, and perfection can change the negative patterns of the other's subconscious mind and bring about wonderful results. The suggestions and statements of others have no power to hurt you. The only power is the movement of your own thoughts. You can choose to reject the thoughts or statements of others and affirm the good. You have the power to choose how you will react. Remember, A suggestion cannot impose itself on the subconscious mind against the will of the conscious mind. Your conscious mind has the power to reject the suggestion. My memory from today on is improving in every department. I shall always remember whatever I need to know at every moment of time and point of space. The impressions received will be clearer and more definite. I shall retain them automatically and with ease. Whatever I wish to recall will immediately present itself in the correct form in my mind. I am improving rapidly every day, and very soon my memory will be better than it has ever been before. The future of a country is in the collective subconscious of the people of that nation. Give your attention to living life. Whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report, if there be any virtue, and if there be any praise, think on these things. Once you understand that you do not have to accept them, choices open up for you. There is the magnetized man who is full of confidence and faith. He knows that he is born to win and to succeed. You are wonderful. Remember that your subconscious mind cannot take a joke. It takes you at your word. Pray together and you will stay together. Scientific prayer solves all problems. Mentally picture your wife as she ought to be, joyous, happy, healthy, and beautiful. See your husband as he ought to be, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, and kind. Maintain this mental picture and you will experience the marriage made in heaven, which is harmony and peace. Moreover, the infinite intelligence in your subconscious can impart to you wonderful kinds of knowledge of an original nature. It can reveal to you and open the way for perfect expression and true place in your life. Money is not evil any more so than copper, lead, tin, or iron, which you find in the ground. All evil is due to ignorance or misuse of the mind's powers. Your mind reasons in syllogisms. In practical terms, this means that whatever major premises your conscious mind assumes to be true determines the conclusion your subconscious mind will come to, no matter what the particular question or problem might be. If your premises are true, the conclusion must be true. Infinite intelligence in your subconscious can impart to you wonderful kinds of knowledge of an original nature. It can reveal to you and open the way for perfect expression and true place in your life. Your thought is action, and the reaction is the automatic response of your subconscious mind to your thought. Watch your thoughts. You were born with only two fears, the fear of falling and the fear of noise. All your other fears were acquired. Get rid of them. Imagine the happy ending or solution to your problem. Feel the thrill of accomplishment, and what you imagine and feel will be accepted by your subconscious mind and bring it to pass. Just keep your conscious mind busy with the expectation of the best, and make sure the thoughts you habitually think are based on whatever things are lovely, true, just, and of good report. Though invisible, its forces are mighty. Within your subconscious mind, you will find the solution for every problem and the cause. You must choose happiness. Happiness is a habit. It is a good habit on which to ponder often. I have seen the power of the subconscious lift people out of crippled states, making them whole, vital and strong once more, and free to go out into the world to experience happiness, health, and joyous expression. There is a miraculous healing power in your subconscious that can heal the troubled mind and the broken heart. It can open the prison door of the mind and liberate you. It can free you from all kinds of material and physical bondage. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more videos.